So hello, everyone. It's not a common thing for me to speak in our organization in English, but we have a special event today and I'm welcoming each and every one of you. And I'm super happy to have so many beautiful and talented people joining us today for this event. So hello, once again, I'm Andrius Milavicius, a board member of Lithuanian Marketing Association and founder and development officer of a startup accelerator Baltic Sandbox. In order to support the Ukrainian marketing community, Lithuanian Marketing Association, Lima, is organizing an open online event, Ukrainian marketing agencies for Lithuanian market, pitches and discussion. The aim of this event is to bring together marketing and creative agencies, professionals, potential clients, and employees to discover opportunities for future cooperation. At this point, I'd like to invite the CEO of our organization, Alvyda Palamaitė, to say a couple of opening words. Alvyda, please join me on stage.
Hello, everyone. Okay, yeah, we see supporting not just in words, but in actions. They're all in honor to meet you all today, and the Lithuanian Marketing Association and all marketing community have been supporting Ukraine since the first day of the war, and we are constantly looking for partners to donate all necessary goods and connecting them with NGOs. Of course, we're joining a lot of different initiatives, marketing, informational, and other supporting Ukraine. One of them is a collaboration with a creative agency, Autori. Together, we invite creative agencies and marketing companies from Lithuania and all Europe to employ professionals from Ukraine. We will send and will share the possible working positions after the event with all other material. And of course, by working all together to help the Ukraine, Lima received a lot of contacts from Ukrainian agencies. We were looking for ways to introduce them to Lithuanian market. And so this is how the idea to organize the pitch session was born. Today, we have an opportunity to hear stories from 10 different marketing agencies. And we already had 3 rehearsals, so I know them already and met them. So I can assure you that they have an amazing experience and huge opportunities and willingness to work with us. So I'm very happy to see a lot of marketers from Lithuania who wants to hear them. So I strongly believe that by working together, we will create amazing cooperation and of course, a better future together. I wish you all a great event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alvyda, for your kind words. And once again, thank you so much for organizing this amazing event. So everyone, allow me to tell you briefly about what is going to happen in nearest 2 hours. Our event will consist of 2 parts. The first part is pitch sessions of marketing agencies and freelancers. After the pitch session, we will have a panel discussion with Lithuanian and Ukrainian marketing professionals. I strongly encourage each and every one of you to ask questions, to comment anything that you find interesting, or if something is unclear. So please be active in the chat window, because with this, then we will be able to get to know each other much more and much better. So in the pitch session, the marketing agencies and freelancers will be pitching for something like 5 minutes. Of course, we will not be fearful today, because our goal is to allow you to get to know each other much better. And I would like to emphasize that the question part is very important. And at this point, we really want to have a lot of fruitful cooperations that could start even today. As Alvyda mentioned, after the event, we will send you all the presentations so you can look closer and contact the agencies or some specific people you personally on any means you find comfortable for you. So anything else I'd like to tell you? I believe no. So maybe let's continue with amazing 10 teams that are presenting you what they did before and what is very much what they're happy about, what are the cases that they would like to present to you. And I would like to introduce the first speaker, Maria Bohatikova, PR manager at the company Water Communication Agency. Maria, hello, do you hear me well?
Hello, yes, everyone, nice to meet you. And I can share my presentation for you.
Of course,
start our event. So is everything nice?
Yeah, I see your presentation. How's your day so far?
Today, very sunny and shine day, and it sounds like spring, regular spring in Kiev. But as far as we know, situation in Ukraine now is not very shine and bright as it usually be. But maybe it's a promise of hope for everybody that rest of the spring will be so nice.
I totally agree with you and I totally support you. So let's start your first speech. You're the first speaker and good luck with that.
Thank you very much. So let me introduce myself. My name is Maria. I'm a PR manager of Water Communications Agency, and I want to present a little bit about us. We have been working on the Ukrainian market for over 16 years, and we implement projects in various fields from the agricultural industries to medical sector. We know how to conduct multi-channel campaigns and social significant projects that will change the audience's view. And of course, we have experience in creating communications for a new level and working with crisis projects. Our main benchmarks are efficiency, constancy, and systematicity. And now I want to share some outstanding achievements of our agency. And on the slide, you can see our key clients during last years. First of all, our agency have improved and involved 1,200 media advertising and communication campaigns for different regional and national brands. We also realized 70 informational campaigns with influencers, opinion leaders, and bloggers. And of course, we have an experience of working with such international organizations as United States Agency of International Development, United Nations Industrial Development Organization, Danish Refugee Council, PACT, and others. Next, I want to introduce our team. It includes more than 40 members. They all are top-level specialists in fields and competencies necessary for the successful implementation of our tasks. Before the war, we working from Kiev, and part of the team worked from freelancers, because in our work we try to use people who are living in local regions, and because they understand the local market and know how it works. And of course, I want to introduce our founder and CEO, Natalia Holod. She is a strategist, expert in building internal and external communications, and she has over 20 years of experience in marketing and communications. Next, I would like to introduce compact case study from us. In August 2020, our agency won the tender and became the communication partner of one Ukrainian regional city council as part of the information support for the 2030 City Development Strategy project. This project should be implemented with the support of the USAID, and the main task for us was to involve the residents of the city to the development of this strategy. Since the target audience was very, very wide, it was people aged 18 to 60 years, any income level, who permanently residing in this city. So our team decided to build a multi-channel informational campaign, and we use social networks, public communities, online and print media, and TV and radio. That's why, as a result, the total number of impressions amounted to 1,886 people. That means that each citizen above 18 years was contact information about this strategy at least 4 times. And in 2021, the development of this strategy was successfully approved with the support of an amazing majority of citizens. And now I want to give you a quick moment to comprehend the desire of people from this city to change their lives, to take part in changing their lives, to develop their city and their future as they want. And I deliberately didn't name the city in the beginning because it's called Mariupol, and now it is on fire. It wasn't a desire of these people, and it wasn't a part of the strategy of their development. And our team believes that in nearest future, we will rebuild Mariupol, and we will help people to create new strategy for their bright and calm future. Next, I would like to tell about our services and opportunities for Lithuanian people, for European companies to cooperate with us. First of all, it's development of a communication strategy. It's our flagman product, and it is a kind of step-by-step roadmap for promoting the brand in the market by working with target audience and managing public opinion. Secondly, we can propose SMM promotion. We know how to talk about your brand on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thirdly, it can be external press service, so we can help to develop friendly relations with the mass media and create the proper information field for your business. And we are also ready to provide multi-channel campaigns in foreign markets, or, for example, provide informational support for Lithuanian brands that want to start their work and be promoted in Ukraine. So, thanks to high professionalism and deep expertise of our team, we can help you to develop communications to a new level. And that's all for me about Varta Agency. I hope that it will be useful. And I'm very grateful for such an opportunity because it is very important and significant for people to unite in this time. Thank you very much. Feel free to contact us, and I'm ready to answer any questions.
Thank you so much, Maria, for opening our event. It's not an easy task to be the first one, but you did a great job, and thanks for that. At this point, while I'm waiting for the questions, maybe you could tell what industries are the best fit to work with you? Like, is it more tech companies, or you're very much industry agnostic?
We have a wide range of different companies, wide experience. So we can work with technical brands, we can work with retail, we can work with medical sector, we can work with cultural projects. It is very interesting, and we can find a way for each project.
Okay, got it. I see a question that just arrived from Gabriela. She's asking, do you have any success stories that you could share working with e-commerce?
I think that I can't ready for this question now, but I can say that we are communications agencies. So now our main field of work is communications and public relations. It is not near with e-commerce, but we can find maybe some examples later. I can respond.
Okay, understood. So at this point, we will share your contacts, and I believe Gabriela will be able to have a separate meeting, online meeting with you guys, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you so much, Maria. Thank you so much for your presentation. Let's move on to our next pitching company or next presentation. I'd like to invite on our virtual stage Sofia Selska, the founder and the CEO at Sonia Agency.
Hello.
Hello, Sofia. Do you hear me well?
Yes, I hear you well. And you?
Yes, perfectly. How are you? How are you doing? How was your day today?
I'm great. We had a video shoot today, so I'm just this morning we had technical preview with you with Alvide.
Yes,
and
amazing.
Now I'm ready.
Okay, so maybe you can start sharing your screen now then.
Yes, of course. Now it will be.
Yes, amazing. I see it perfectly. So 5 minutes, Sofia, 5 minutes for your amazing pitch. I see the first slide and I already like it. So good luck.
Thank you very much. Okay, so my name is Sofia Selska. I am founder and CEO of Sony Agency. We provide marketing communications in digital, in online marketing. Also, I am ambassador and membership of Ukrainian Business Community Board. The key values of our agency and of our community is mutual assistance, and as a result is a synergy. So I want to dedicate my 5 minutes to this. In Ukraine live 44 million of people. This is a huge market situated, located right near to Lithuania. We had in 2021 more than $6 billion of imports from Russia, and now we need to sustain them. We still have some products on our shelves, but Ukrainian people don't want to buy them, and we really need to replace them. Maybe it will be Lithuanian products. Also, we had a deficit of everything, and I'm talking about quiet regions because I'm from Vinnytsia, for example. It's more or less quiet now, and all west part of our country also, a lot of people and businesses were relocated there. But businesses lost their partners, business lost their suppliers, and people with money cannot spend them because they have no goods to buy. More than 1,000 entrepreneurs in this chain of businesses, verified businesses from our community, business community, and from our clients who are looking now for new suppliers, new clients, or new counterparties. And we are like a communicative agency, as I said. We can try to be a B2B communicator also, not only as advertising communicator, but also for business who want to enter Ukrainian market. So we know how to communicate online. We have strong skills to work with social media because we work there since 2014. We create strategies from communicative strategies, from the idea to realization to promotion this. And as I said, while war, we decided we can be more than just advertising. We can be a B2B provider because of our chain of entrepreneurs. So why us? First of all, we know Ukraine. Here's one of our cases, is a brand of women's clothes. We started from zero. They just started their business, and we worked only in Instagram. And in 6 months, we did more than 800 clients who were returning and still return. It was our mutual work. We did communication strategy. We started campaigns, advertising campaigns. We did all content production, SMM targeting, and wrote sales scripts. Here is another case, but we have no time for this. Also, we know Spanish-speaking countries. They have launched 2 online magazines for a Spanish-speaking audience. And I'm talking about millions of audience. It's really huge online magazines. You can find them here with the links. And also we know CIS countries because we have 5 big, really huge successful projects in media, and they work since 2015, not all, but some of them. And currently we have a client from USA with an IT product for Russian-speaking countries. So we can help you to enter Ukrainian market, and we can do it in several ways. First of all, we can be your representative in Ukraine. Second, we can provide your company marketing services to promote your products in Ukraine, to do online communication. And third, we can help you to find a partner or clients among our chain of verified businesses. Working with us, you help Ukraine, because all our team, all 12 people, they involved in volunteers activities in many different ways. Even one of our programmers is in army now. We speak almost every day with him and ask how is he, but he cannot say where is he, of course. So we can do a lot, but we cannot do anything. And as a gift, as a gratitude, I mean, to be here, to speak here, I want to leave a gift, a free consultation to discuss your case and to understand if we can be helpful for you, or maybe one of our partners in our business community, because we're really open to not only to Ukrainian business, but also all over the world. Here you can find my contacts. Please be free to text me. And also you can see QR code. If you scan it, you will find this presentation and some of our portfolio. Thank you so much. I will leave
so much.
for a few seconds. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you so much, Sofia, for your presentation. And it seems you have a pretty amazing portfolio there, right?
Yeah, a bit.
It's only 12 people in the agency.
Yes.
Okay, and you did mention the project in Spain. Maybe you could tell us a bit more about that. So what did you do then?
It's online magazines. It wasn't only 12 people involved to this. You need to
obviously it was a bigger team, right?
Yes, we had a lot of people, freelancers in Cuba. Yes,
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Am I saying right? Yes. So you actually can find the links. You can find these magazines. They're working now. It's a domain of. Give me a second. I will find a word.
It's fine. We have time. It's
entertainment.
Okay.
Really, it's like informational, entertainment journals, magazines. It's about I don't know, some viral news, everything except politics. I will say like this. It can be life hacks or anything. Actually, in the beginning of 2010s, it was like substitute for television.
Okay, understood.
Now it's TikTok, but this for more older generation.
Obviously, and maybe the last question from my side would be, what is an average budget needed for you to actually execute a communication project online?
I cannot.
I do understand this, but where can we start? Like,
we can start from $1,000, because if we are talking about Ukrainian case with the clothes, it was really small budget at the start, but then we always watch how can we use it with the most
effective way, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, understood.
It's because
yeah.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to say it because I had my own e-commerce project where I spent a lot of money and I wasn't successful in it. I was in others, but the first one was very bad experience. And now I understand our clients also.
I usually like to say, like, it's not a bad experience, it's an expensive lesson you learn, right? So you can help others not to do the same mistakes. Okay, Sofia, thank you so much for your presentation. Once again, it's truly inspiring portfolio you have there, and we will share it with our listeners, viewers, and our members of our organization after this event. And good luck with what you do. Hopefully you'll get some people contacting you pretty much soon, okay?
Thank you.
Amazing. There's, let's move on to our third presentation, and I'd like to invite on our virtual stage Alexandre Rololsky, CEO of the company New Age Digital Agency. Hello, Alexander. Do you hear me?
Hi, guys. Well? Yeah. Do you hear me well? How are you?
Yes, perfectly. How's your day today, and where are you contacting from?
Everything great. I'm in Chernivtsi. It's a small city near Romanian border. Really lovely city, but I want to come back to Kiev as soon as possible, and I hope I can do it in a week probably, but we will see what's going on our borders and in the east of Ukraine. And I'm sharing my screen. Yes. I have some issues with my interface because I have been starting learning Spanish and switch my language in the system.
I can help you. I can turn on Google Translate okay. And see how that works.
One moment, please. Yes, finally. So my name is Alexander. Yes, I can start. Okay. My name is Alexandre. I'm CEO of New Age Agency. First of all, thank you for the stage. It's a really great opportunity for us, and probably we can move on. And perhaps it's not common slide in the beginning, but it's more important for me to express my gratitude to all Lithuanian advertising market and in general to Lithuanian citizens to support that you express for us. It's really, really important for us. And if you talk about New Age, it's a performance and brand awareness agency. We have 25 specialists in our team. We can provide services all around the digital stack. We have our own methodology to optimization campaign. We call it comprehensive analysis. And in general, we are a Martech agency. Our task to help our clients to be more fast and efficient. Our mission is to drive Martech industry to transparency, expertise, and efficiency. And it's what my guys doing every day in their work life. We are Google Marketing Platform certified agency since 2019. Also, we Google Ads Premier partner, Facebook partner, and TikTok partner. So, as I mentioned before, we can provide performance and brand awareness campaigns in all digital tools, and can help our clients or, for example, Lithuanian agencies. If you're talking about our clients, we work all over the world. Yes, focus of our responsibility is Ukraine, definitely. But by the way, we have experience with international and overseas clients as well. Probably about some words about our clients in Ukraine. You probably know Jägermeister, OLX, BMW, Mini, Rolls-Royce, Viber, BlaBlaCar. It's brands which we help to be more efficient and achieve their metrics. Also, I just want to pay attention to our own methodology. We call it comprehensive analysis. It's methodology which can help advertisers to be more efficient and analyze and optimize their campaign. Average default marketing specialist analyze brand awareness or display campaigns in such way. Users see ads, go to the site and make some conversion. But if we're talking about YouTube advertising, for example, with big budgets, users don't click on ad. And we measure post-view and cross-device actions, and it can help us to understand how much users return after seeing ads, then after some period of time. In our campaigns, share of post-view and cross-device actions is more than 70–80%. And accordingly to this methodology, how we can optimize campaigns. On this slide will be cases of our clients, so we can optimize campaigns by targeting, time of interest, effective frequency, because it's a common question from advertisers, and geo, creative, so on and so on. Also, I have more cases of more deep analysis and optimization, and I will share with you after our meeting. I don't want to spend much time right now. Second, our main responsibility is data collection and reporting. We have a data department in our team who can collect data, make reports to the clients in Google Data Studio, Power BI, something like this. It's an example of our data collection for one of our clients. And last but not least, I know about common problem of all Europe and worldwide clients to switching from Google Analytics Universal to GA4, GA360, and we also can help clients with such kind of tasks. So to sum up about our services, we can provide service from the scratch, from the beginning of campaign, media planning, strategy, then it's comprehensive analysis, data reporting, and in general optimization of campaign. And I started from my gratitude, and I want to finish with these words: we will win together. Thank you for your support, for support from your government, and for all Lithuanian citizens. Thank you so much. I will open to answer questions, and I don't share my contacts, but probably you can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm sure that it's not a problem.
Thank you so much for the kind words, Alexander. Thank you so much.
Yep, I'm ready to answer the question.
I have a lot of questions, but I do know that you're going to be participating in my panel after the pitches, right? So maybe let's skip this part and then let's move on to our next presentation, because I'll have a lot of questions to ask to you in the panel.
Yeah, no problem. We're looking
Amazing.
forward. Yep.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for presentation. And it seems like a pretty, I'd say, like awesome tool. Ever wondered to do a startup with it as a spin-off?
Thank you.
I believe that's an answer, yes. Okay,
sorry,
thank you so much. It's okay. I just said, like, you have a pretty amazing tool. Have you ever thought that it could be a spin-off and you could create a startup with it?
Yes, of course, yes.
Obviously. We'll see how will that go in the future. So thank you so much once again, and let's move on to our fourth presentation. And I'd like to invite on the virtual stage Valerie Kuzmenko, founder of Scale Lab Tech, and my dear partner from Baltic Sandbox, Ukraine.
Hi, Andres.
Hello, Valerie.
Hi. I can't switch on the video because the organizer switched off the video, so I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, so maybe you can start sharing the screen then, and that will
be because during the
enough.
rehearsals we had the video.
Mm-hmm. Can you start sharing the screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Or Valeria, if you could just double check what is not working with your screen. Let's allow someone else to pitch now, and you'll have some moment to fix it. Can we try to do this?
I think it's okay. I can proceed like this. So,
okay, so, if you decide
not to waste time.
Yeah,
so hello everyone, and I'm happy to be present and pitch at the event Lima Ukrainian Marketing Agencies for Lithuanian market. First of all, I'd like to thank Lithuania and Lithuanian people for support of Ukraine and Ukrainians, also for heartfelt attitude towards this. And I'm here in Lithuania in Vilnius, so I will be happy to speak to those of you who are in Vilnius too. My name is Valeria Kuzmenko, as Andres said, and I'm the founder of Scale Up Tech, a strategy marketing and innovations company helping startups, scale-ups, and businesses launch, boost, scale up products and services. We promote Ukrainian spirit, creativeness, professionalism in the sphere of marketing in line with the best global benchmarks and practices. And we are to save Ukrainian economy, help marketeers be efficient in the European markets, and also get new promising contracts and projects, and of course, save our country and help our people. So we're a team of 35 marketing professionals in SEO, PPC, ABM, content, marketing, and strategists. And we are engaged in helping to increase the efficiency of clients' business, launch systematized marketing functions, providing outstaff of marketing specialists, and marketing outsourcing, building marketing and sales strategies to increase ROI and capitalization. So we create and implement go-to-market and growth strategies. And we are in different European countries now. And during February and March, we managed to deliver 100 projects paid, and we managed to keep the whole team. So we practically implement the deep target audience research methodologies, deep interviews, customer focus groups, surveys, up to launching A/B testing of different marketing campaigns, provisioning of analysis, and optimization of campaigns. And for what can we do for Lithuanian companies, for Lithuanian marketing companies? We can provide outstaffing of SEO, PPC, content marketing, targeting, team and project leads, strategists, analysts ready to join your projects on outstaff and outsourcing basis. And these teammates will continue their learning and development courses within our team according to the individual learning schedule, depending on the project they are involved in. As I said, we provide outsourcing of SEO, PPC, SMM, direct marketing. And I need to say that we bring targeted traffic from different internet marketing tools that we have included in our strategy and convert into calls, requests, entries on your marketing channels. We work both with complex projects, the organization of projects, internal and external startups in customers. So among our projects, we have e-commerce projects in the US, Spain, France, and Russia and Ukraine. Also, we made the SEO website promotion. We created the semantic core, made a website audit, website promotion in search engines, and achieved the top ratings in the Google search. Also, we created the content strategy for social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn for the tech community, which grew up from 300 to 4,000 women in tech all over the world with our support of our SMM specialists. Also, just a minute. We have created a content strategy for social media and implemented it, and we still support with SMM, Slovakia Tech Agency, which is represented in 12 countries. Also, you can see how we transform the selling Instagram shops. From before we started to work, it was like this, and after that you can see it looking. This is the Anibag shop. Also, we have a social mission, and we have buses every day from the hotspots of Ukraine and carrying the refugees to European countries, namely to Austria and Switzerland currently. And we also help Ukraine with humanitarian aid. I would like to ask you to scan the QR code and go to our website and see a lot of our cases and description of our services, and also contact us. And I want to ask you to do business with Ukraine and buy Ukrainian.
Amazing. Thank you for the presentation, Valeria. And maybe one question from my side is, what are the common mistakes or the common problems that companies usually approach you and you're pretty good at solving?
Yes, we work with startups and scale-ups very often, and they lack marketing resources, and they can't allow themselves to buy the top brand professionals in all these years. So how they see the problem, and as they want one omnipotent marketer which would bring them a highly qualified lead. But it doesn't work because first you need to strategize and to make hypotheses and test the hypothesis, and then to use different channels and to use the working channel and to maximize it and acquire the leads and then work with them. And the technical specialists, who are often the owners of the startups, they don't understand how marketing work, and they make a lot of mistakes due to the lacking knowledge, and we help them how to approach the marketing function, how to find their right ideal customer profiles, and how to generate leads, how to convert those leads into the paying clients, and how to generate the recurring revenue streams.
Amazing. And as it is usual, if you have an assumption, go and test it. Don't assume that you know how it will work. Am I correct?
100%.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Valeria, for your answer. Then once again, congratulations on your birthday, everyone. Valeria is celebrating her birthday today. And thank you so much once again for your presentation. Let's move on to our next presenter then. I'd like to invite on our virtual stage Victoria Spivak, Sales and Marketing Director of Marketing Agency Medical Data Management. Hello, Victoria. Do you hear me well?
Hello. I'm here well. I'm glad to see you and other colleagues, and I'm glad to hear and be present in this event. Let me start my presentation. Probably I ask to assist me, Katrine. Let me present myself. I'm working more than 20 years in pharmaceutical market. I was a marketing director of some of important companies, for example, Abbott and Darnitz, as you know probably. And then the previous slide, please. And now I present the medical data management. This is a marketing agency, and my company have a 20+ years experience in communication, the same as me, in communication with healthcare professionals. Next slide, please. Medical data management is a part of Proxima Research International, is the biggest or large technological data and service providers for HCP, healthcare professionals, and healthcare organizations worldwide. I said before, they have 20 years experience, and 40+ countries of our coverage, and we have about 300 business partners or clients, and our holding is more than 1,000 people. It's a big holding worldwide. But if we are talking about my company, Medical Data Management, it's about 150 people. By the way, the focus of our business, CIS countries. Now we lost big market. You understand why. And now we more and more open for companies which located in West and East Europe and United Kingdom, USA. That is why I'm here. Now we have 4 representative office in Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Bratislava. But we want to work with Lithuanian company. That's all. Next slide, please. If you are talking about our focus of our business is innovations to meet healthcare business needs. Our business consists of 3 big directions. We collect the data of healthcare professionals, for example, retails and hospital audit, promotion activities, prescriptions of doctors, etc., etc. We provide technological tools for pharmaceutical organization or representative office of pharma company, for example, CRM system, multi-channel management tools, BI solutions, etc. And specifically focus of medical data management is the quantity and quality of marketing research and creation and implementation for pharma brand or pharma company promotional strategy. Next slide, please. In the simple words, the focus of business, of MDM business, this is how to help a pharmaceutical company to organize clear, simple, and direct communication with healthcare professionals. It's omnichannel marketing, this is a trade marketing activity, this is a market research. You see the different kind of projects of services which we make, and we go to start organize these services in Lithuania. Next slide, please. Why MDM? What is the MDM benefits? 20 plus years experience, I said about it, only with focus on pharmaceutical business. We clearly understand the segmentation and targeting of this target audience. We work with transparent and compliant. We very effective, organize the effective and clear contact with the target audience. We make our projects turnkey, and we understand in precisely KPIs, and we make a honest recommendation in our work. Next slide, please. You can see our clients ECIS. This is a pharmaceutical company which, with whom we are working, and now we are looking for the context with this a local representative office of this company in Lithuanian. And we ask you to present us for these companies and present our services for them. Next slide. This is our company, medical data management. Some people from our company, we are open to cooperation, and we're ready to work on Lithuanian market. And you see our contacts in website, Facebook, LinkedIn, my own contact, and ready to work with you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention.
Amazing, Victoria. Thank you for the spirit. You're ready to work. It seems like a difficult field of competence that you have there for 20 years. It's amazing.
But we have experience.
Yes, absolutely. And I do believe that we do have some members in Lithuanian Marketing Association that represent some of the companies you've mentioned. We will be able to check it out a bit, maybe later.
It will be a pleasure for us if you present our business for your colleagues.
Amazing, amazing.
Thank you
so much, Victoria, for your presentation then, and let's move on to our next presentation.
Thank you.
The time is running so fast. I'd like to invite on our virtual stage the sixth presenter, Anastasia Pustilnik, COO of Ambulance Marketing Agency. Anastasia, do we have you here? I don't see her. Okay, then let's move on to our next presenter. I'd like to invite Irina Chernova, freelancer, PhD in sociology and senior researcher. Hello, Irina. Do you hear me well?
Hello. Hello, everyone. It's me. I am Irina, and now I try to share my screen. Thank you. So, first of all, thank you very much for this chance to be introduced on for Lithuanian market, and not only for Ukrainian market, I think, and I hope that my expertise would be helpful for our colleagues, for my colleagues, for those who speak today and whom I listen to today. I am Irina Chernova. I am from Ukraine and I'm from Kiev. PhD in sociology and over 20 years in research and my experience. And I worked for leading agencies such as Socis, TNS, InMind, Ipsos, and but currently, however, I am a freelancer starting 2020, and this is my small but strong and great team. It is a small part of my family, and they are not only family, but my team, innovation producer, Petro, Elizaveta, creative manager, and me. Key focus of our expertise and my expertise, especially desk research, social listening, including not only traditional social listening analysis, but also qualitative exploration and qualitative methods, online and offline, focus groups, expert interviews, in-depth interviews, in-home visits, and so on. And the most interesting part of my speech is know-how, our favorite know-how. I'd like to introduce you to our favorite know-how. Know-how number one, so-called eco-ethno research. What about eco-ethno research? It's all about deep diving to organic discussions in social media. Key instrument, social listening. But we have taken social listening beyond the framework of basic analysis with basic indicators such as share of voice, dynamics, analysis, then opinion leaders, top themes, and so on. We have added this analysis by qual probing to get total understanding of category and consumer. And we find that comprehensive qualitative research without respondents, contacts, and questions is available now using the only instrument, social listening. We probe this method, this approach, and we know this. Why ECA? Eco-ethno research. Why ECA? Because no respondents, no questions, no contacts, so more economy and less stress. But why ethno? Because it's all about deep diving to real life, into real life of real people. We follow their footprints in social media, or we follow their steps. And so we deep dive into their life. And if you want to get some more information about eco-ethno research, you can do this due to these two QR codes connected to you with two authors' webinars devoted to eco-ethno research. And know-how number two, so-called art in view. It's about new way of research results presentation. What about art in view? It's all about storytelling. We tell research story due to art story. We tell both stories together, research story and art story. We tell our research story using pictures of great master. The principle is one report, one master, or one artist. Immersion to our client life and style, immersion to research theme and research data evokes some associations with certain master, with certain artist. And we catch these associations and use paintings of this master to illustrate report. We sample paintings, such paintings in accordance to a semantic block or insights which we want to translate to our clients. Presentation of the results looks like visit to artistic exhibition. How does this happen? We start our storytelling with title picture. We introduce the author, we introduce the story of this painting, and at the first moment we can see some confusion, but we confidently continue engaging our client, engaging our spectators, our viewers to the artistic world. And we, in flexible manner, connect this art story with our research story. Such artistic stop we make before every semantic block, to help our viewers to deep dive to world of our insights, to world of our research findings. And such artistic stop takes no more than 1 minute. But I forget. For example, I tell you about one report on master, and I tell about associations of research theme, association of and style with some master, and that is, for example, I sampled 3 examples for you to show these associations and how does this such association work. For example, one of our clients associated with Klimt, and we use the paintings of this master for to illustrate our research data, research findings. And the other, our client associate with the other master, great master, such as Marc Chagall, you see, because Marc Chagall is one of the favorite masters of our client, and our research theme associated with this master too. So we use the paintings of this master for to illustrate this data of this research. And the third sample, cryptocurrency theme. This specific theme associated with, for us, with Warhol. So we use the paintings of these authors, of this great master, to illustrate the research results. So art in view. Key achieved effect of art context is a friendly and artistic, elegant atmosphere, easy perception of research results and insight, pleasure diving into art stories, bright associations with research story, focused attention and deeper immersion. And the most important, people want to hear a sequel, even after more than 1 hour of presentation. We worked directly with clients and also in cooperation with our partners. Last year, I implemented 15 projects and reports in 7 sectors, 7 research types, using our know-how. And I see such field of cooperation, our cooperation with not only with Lithuanian market, but with our Ukrainian colleagues, project management, analytics, moderation, using relevant research expertise, then international projects, coordination in order to realize parts of Lithuanian international projects in area of Ukrainian, English, Russian-speaking regions, and know-how research, implementation of Lithuanian projects using our approaches. And I would like to add once more moment. I think we all can offer video presentation of research results when our client could get presentation with visuals with voice. So client don't need to read this presentation. It's enough to open file and listen and view, look on visuals, and that's all. And thank you for your attention. And if you have some questions, I'm ready to answer.
Thank you so much, Irina. Since we are a bit behind of our time schedule, so at this point, let's skip the question part, but we will share your contacts, and it seems like an interesting tool you have developed there. So hopefully you will get people contacting you to get to know more.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that. And let's move on to our eighth presenter, Alexei Mamontov, Managing Partner and Head of Paid Traffic Department at the company. Hello, Alexei. Do you hear me well?
Hello, I hear you well, and you?
Yes, perfectly.
How's my sound? I'm talking to you from Odessa, from the Black Sea.
It's a sunny day. Everyone is at the beach, right? People are just enjoying their time.
Not, unfortunately not.
I know there are some problems with Odessa's beach because it's like bombs in the sand, something like this, and
yes.
Probably it's too dangerous to be on Ukrainian beaches right now.
Yeah, I heard a few jokes. I heard a few jokes. Is your beach open today? Yeah, it is open, but maybe you'll find something else that you expect to find there.
Yeah.
Yeah, true amazing reality, right? Alexei, can you start sharing your screen maybe?
Okay.
It's loading. Yes, I see it. So you're good to go?
Yeah, I'm going to start.
You can start.
First of all, I want to say thanks for the opportunity to introduce my company in the web digital marketing agency. As told, my name is Alexei. I'm the manager, partner, and head of PPC. And who we are. Since 2011, we provide digital marketing services such as SEO, SEO, display and video ads, paid social, ASO, and ads advertising. We focus on small and medium enterprises, so we know how effectively work either with small and big budgets. We are proud to have in our portfolio Kia Motors, Seat, Renault, and a lot of famous local brands. Currently, our country is at war and almost all businesses are frozen. So we decided to move to the global markets because we want to continue helping businesses to grow with the help of digital marketing tools. Through Ukraine is suffering from the Russian aggression, all our 80 employees are safe and keep working. Many of them moved to the European countries. The COVID-19 pandemic has taught us to work entirely remotely, so this may be considered a small benefit. We are digital experts. For over 10 years, we have worked with more than 1,000 projects, and we know how to make profitable almost all kinds of businesses, from big e-commerce projects to small local companies. Our expertise is proven by Google and local ratings. So we have we are the Google Premier Partner 2022, and we are in top 5 UA digital agencies by the IT Rating Ukraine. Our budget of Google Ads Manager's account of 2021 is around $4 million. We have 34 published cases, 100 customer reviews, and more than 200 blog articles. What our purpose now? We are looking for opportunities to connect with potential customers, and we would be happy to discuss the potential cooperation. Maybe you'll be interested in outsourcing our team for some services or other types of partnership. For example, PPC, we know how to get relevant traffic from Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and so on. Social media marketing, mobile app advertising, and also we have a strong team of SEO. A few words about one case. It's site Magazine Instrumenta. This online store has been on the market for 5 years. They sell throughout Ukraine. It offers a selection of suitable power tools and furniture for service stations, car tools, kits, and so on. The task, the client formulated the task for our team as follows: set up and launch shopping campaigns and set up analytics. The main KPI is the growth of transactions. We received lists of priority products with competitive prices from him and got to work. Result. At the end of 2 months of work, the growth of transactions was already 320%. According to Google Analytics statistics, before applying to InWeb, the ROAS, return of ad spends, of an advertising account was 350%. And after that, we increased it up to 1,192%. We started with the minimum transactions rates, and in the process of the work, we reached almost 200 sales per week. Also, I want to say that we are, our agency is a part of a big IT holding NetPeak Group, and we use all benefits from our products. For example, software for PPC and SEO specialists, Serpstat and NetPeak software, a call tracking system, Ringostat, LMS system Academy Ocean, and online education company Choice 31. Thank you. I'm sure you can find win-win cooperation with our great team. It's all. You can contact us, and I will make a free presentation, and you can see the contacts of us and contact. Thank you.
Amazing. Alexei, thank you so much for your presentation. Could you maybe say a couple of words about your sweet spot? What would be the best case that you'd like to work with? What should be the company, or what should be the needs that the company should have?
I'm sure we're really great in e-commerce, and we like to work with it because we're really love numbers, love mathematics, and when we can calculate ROAS and really understand that our efforts, our work is making companies profitable, and to see that every dollar or every cent that the client puts on the advertising is turning back to him in more and more money. So it's really great. E-commerce, we love it.
I like the slogan, we help you to become profitable, right? That would be actually your company slogan. We will help you to earn money. Amazing. Thank you so much for your presentations. We have less and less time left for our event. We need to move on, and we will definitely share your presentation with everyone who is watching and who will be watching in the future, the recorded version. So hopefully you'll get people contacting you. Okay, so let's move on to our next presenter. I'd like to invite on our virtual stage, Olga Bezverka, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Partnership Manager at Avsomik.
Hello, just a second, sharing my presentation.
Okay.
Can you see my screen now?
Not yet, nothing is loading.
Okay, super. Just 1 second and we can go further.
Could you double check, because nothing is loading? It's a very strange thing.
Yes, I see now. Just a second.
Mm-hmm. How many screens are you using at the moment?
Actually, 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you mind if I skip and I jump in after the next person? I'm sorry for this.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. So then, I mean, I'm inviting other Olga on the stage. So Olga Kudryavtseva, project manager of the company. Who are you? Olga, can we have you on the stage? Yes, I see you again. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, the last presentation of today. I present you all Olga Bezverka from company Avsomik.
Dear Lithuanian community, I'm happy to be here. I'm Olga, partnership manager at Avsomik. Avsomik is a platform that allows companies to submit design tasks and get world-class result within simply 24 hours. Now it's Lithuania's turn to discover the product. Our platform helps customers with any type, seriously, any type of design. We can help you with landing page for your marketing campaign, banner for digital or outdoor placement, report for management and investors. We will find the best fit designer with the right skills in our network, and we guarantee the work will be done at high quality. Our responsible quality assurer at this time and the heart of Avsomik is our design community. We have designers from 10 countries with a core of 101 Ukrainian designers on board, while 27 new Ukrainian designers were engaged during the war. This happened because we feel it's a part of Avsomik's mission to support Ukrainian designers in times of war and match them with clients for mutual chemistry. Would love the Lithuanian business community to feel this chemistry as well and to discover our design community. Avsomik is super easy to start. You just need to register on the platform, create a task, and see the first results within 24 hours. Besides verified quality and speed, Avsomik offers smart pricing. We charge companies a simple monthly subscription starting from $699 monthly and take over all their recurring design works. Within 3 years, Avsomik has managed to serve more than 100,000 clients with 97% satisfaction rate. Sorry, 1,000, not yet 100,000, but I believe it's gonna happen in the future. We have designed the most funded Kickstarter app, pledged over $600,000 and created by my surprise was 2 times world memory champion. So yes, now me and some of our team members also practicing the memory games to get into the memory Olympics. And in addition to a vetted designer that you will get with Avsomik, quick delivery of the project and smart price, this season we indeed have a special offer. These are the brave and creative Ukrainian souls, all to you in appreciation to Lithuania's support. Ačiū. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. I believe everything is crystal clear in your presentation and everyone understood. I don't see any questions coming in. So Olga, I would like to thank you. Thank you for closing our pitch session. Let's call it like this. And good luck, guys, with what you do. It seems like situation is as it is, but let's use it to our own benefit and let's search for the opportunities that are available there, especially in the digital world, right? So thank you guys for all of your pitches. It's time for us to move to our second part of our event, the panel discussion with Lithuanian and Ukrainian marketing professionals. So I want to introduce who will be the panelists today. I'd like to invite Giedrė Šileikytė, founder of creative agency Autoriai. Giedrė, hello, how are you doing?
Hi, good, good.
Amazing. Second panelist is Irina Lilik, president of the Ukrainian Marketing Association.
Hello, everyone, but I cannot switch on my camera because
the organizer stopped it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Girls, could you please assist Irina and check what is wrong here? I'll continue presenting our panelists then. I'd like to also invite Aidis Dalikas, Head of Creative at HT Pool. Hello, Aidis. How are you doing?
Hey, everyone. I'm good, doing great. Great, thanks.
Amazing. And last but not least, Alexandre Rololsky, CEO of New Age Digital Agency. You already saw him pitching today.
Hi, guys. Again, ready to the discussion.
Okay, so we do have a few questions that we'd like to clear out. And dear panelists, once again, thank you so much for your participation, for your time during these hard times. And let's have all together an interesting and an insightful panel here. I'll start with my first question to Irina. Irina, our ecosystem, Lithuanian ecosystem of marketing is relatively small compared to what you guys have there in Ukraine. And there is a chance we know a bit too little about Ukrainian creative and marketing ecosystem. Could you share with us, so how does the ecosystem look? And maybe you'd like to mention some key strengths that you find important, or you see opportunities for our companies and agencies to cooperate?
At first, I want to thank you for organizing this event, because it's very important for us. You know, our big town are destroyed and the people lose their job. But we must to survive, we must to continue to live. And this is important when we tried to do this together, you know. And some words about what to do now, our Ukrainian Marketing Association. And now we support hospitals, because market people not only work in marketing now, unfortunately offer its demand, it's not so big today, but a lot of people work as a volunteer. Our men, we have, they come in army, and our teachers, marketing teachers, are involved in to create conditions to for people who come from East region. In West Ukraine, we create conditions how to do house for this people. And now we collect their you know, the stories, 200 women's stories, how they about the war. This is our main project today.
Mm-hmm. Any words about the ecosystem itself? How many members do you have? So what does the Marketing Association in Ukraine did before, or will continue doing after everything ends?
How many members we have? At first we have members as research companies, and we have standards of quality of marketing research, and we adopt ESMR code and guidelines. This is why marketing research company are our members. We have a big community with teachers, marketing teachers in university, and with this community, together we develop professional standards about analytic and advertiser, and we collaborate today with National Qualification Agency. And it's, in my opinion, it's very important, because people, when they lose job or they try to find job in Europe, they must to have some approved about the qualification. And now we work about with our European colleagues on these problems. We have journal marketing in Ukraine, and this is the first time when we are not publish it. We published it 20 years, maybe more. Mm-hmm. What else? And this is our main project and our main activities. Yeah.
Understood. Thank you for that. Alexander, I see you want to add something on top.
Yes, if you don't mind. About, in general, Ukrainian advertising market, yes, if we're talking about size and numbers of budget of media spend, it's probably a little bit higher and bigger than Lithuanian one, but
a little bit, to say at least.
we have more citizens in our country. But if we're talking about expertise, experience, and involving in the European and worldwide advertising society, probably Lithuanian can show Ukraine best practices and cases. And in UH for the last half a month, I have a lot of meetings with Lithuanian agencies, and I see that your specialists are very strong, probably a little bit too much performance oriented, because probably in the Lithuanian market there are not lot of brand awareness campaign, display campaigns, and you are like ROAS and ROI oriented. It's okay, but probably it's specifics. If we're talking about Ukrainian market, some common numbers. Our main tool is paid search, then display advertising, and then after this, I even recently have opened my our agency presentation. Then video and other formats like non-standard, something like this. Probably our structure of a market I can divide in the meaning of performance agencies, media agencies, because I'm not a creative guy. I'm about numbers and metrics. If you're talking about
numbers,
media,
never lie.
Yeah, for sure. If you're talking about media agencies, performance agencies, I can divide to the two sides. First of all, it's local agencies, yes, and some holdings, publicists, OMD, and it's like deviation in our market. What else? Probably, if you ask me, I remember some crucial details about our market.
Okay, we will let's continue with our discussion. We will have some other questions to say at least. Giedre, can I now turn to you? You were one of the first supporters of creative industries from Ukraine. Could you tell us a bit more about your initiative and how is it going so far?
Yeah, it's going really good, but we should get back to the very first days of the war. I remember it was extremely hard to deal with the fact and with the new reality. So the only way to deal with it was to do something. So part of our team was volunteering and is still volunteering a lot. And we decided, as we had lots of experience with Ukrainian talents, especially with production houses and photographers and illustrators. We're thinking how our colleagues are going, what's going on with their jobs, with their projects. So we, as far as I remember, on the fourth day of the war, we launched a very simple Google Sheet, like open file, and invited all our colleagues from other agencies to fill the open positions for talents from Ukraine. And basically what happened, it was not only Lithuania who joined the initiative, but it was Latvia, Estonia, my colleagues from Finland. And this file, this open, very simple Google Sheet is still working right now because I opened it just before the discussion. And I found out that there are many positions from Netherlands, from Sweden, from UK, like it seems like all Europe is in there, and people are writing not only the available positions, but other support, other elements, how they are going to support, like housing, children's support, emotional support. So it's really huge. I'm not sure about like how many real cases we do have at the moment, how many real collaborations happened, but I did few calls to colleagues, and I know that in Finland, Helsinki Design Week started a collaboration with the illustrator from Kiev. So he's making the main campaign for them. And yesterday I had a talk with Vilnius University, and they hired a girl from Kiev. She's coming to Vilnius, will join the marketing team at the biggest and the oldest university in Lithuania, which is again like really nice result. And I believe that this is just the beginning, because still it takes time to find the right people, to agree on the process, on other parts of possible collaboration.
Actually, it's truly fascinating to see when you just made a spreadsheet available that everyone can edit, and so many different countries joined. It shows the true spirit of you.
I remember we had a discussion with colleagues from Finland. They also decided to join it, and they said, but wait, guys, we cannot launch it just on Google, you know, we need to make it look proper. So for them, it took like 3 weeks, you know, to launch, but still they did it, which is nice. We were like more simple, more result oriented, you know.
Okay, get it. Aidis, you're in charge of a truly global organization, if I'm not lying here, right? So what opportunities do you see? Yes, of course, Irina, yes.
Thank you for this initiative, because it's very important initiative. I received the first email from Lithuanian Association that we want to help Ukrainian, and please to tell Ukrainian about the possibility how to found the job. And I, of course, I sent this for Ukrainian people, and then I received information from Netherlands and from other associations. And it's very important. Thank you, you.
We're glad to help. If it works, that's good. Giedre, you wanted to add something?
No, I just said that we are not the only ones who are doing this, because architects community did the same. And I know even more cases in architectural world where Ukrainian architects joined the Lithuanian studios and are working intensely together on projects in here. So we are not the only ones that are trying to connect with people in Ukraine.
Amazing. The more initiatives there are, the better. Ukraine is a big country and there are a lot of opportunities. And opportunities is the thing I would like to ask Aidis. Aidis, you are also building your creative shop, right? So you know many different, let's say, ecosystems, or you are looking at the ecosystems. What do you think? What are the key opportunities, let's say, for the cooperation with Ukrainian ecosystem? Or maybe you could share your own experience of working with Ukrainian specialists.
Yeah, as you know, and I will tell everyone else, we have a big team in Ukraine. HCT Pool does have a big team in Ukraine. It's the so-called performance unit, which is focused very much on performance campaigns, and some of the team is my responsibility. 5 designers who have been displaced now during the war, of course. So the initial stages of the war, the first few weeks, where we were very focused on the safety of the team and getting them to safety and making sure that they are, at least relatively safe in Ukraine or near it. And now, thanks to, by no small means, thanks to Giedre's initiative, we're looking to increase the team and just hired a project manager from Ukraine working remotely, and now looking for graphic designers and motion designers. So yeah, it's a great initiative and very successful one, actually, because I see a lot of very high potential people sending CVs just because we filled our like requisites there. And I would encourage everyone to, first of all, also not be afraid of hiring people remotely, because from my experience right now and in previous lives, it's very easy to work with people, especially after COVID, after we all were placed behind the screens. It makes no difference, and the cultural differences working with Ukraine are practically negligible. The people there are very responsible. The mentality is very similar. There's no, big cultural differences such as you would expect with, let's say, Southern Europe countries or Northern Europe even sometimes. where we kind of don't understand each other from the first sentence. This doesn't happen with Ukrainians. It's completely the same. The only thing might be of an issue sometimes might be the English language, but if you can switch to Russian in some sentences, or Ukrainian even, then it's perfectly easy to work at. You don't feel any difference.
Giedre, what is your, maybe also I'm pretty much curious, what is your perspective on the similarities, on, let's say, differences between Lithuanian and Ukrainian perception of creative and marketing ecosystems? What do you think? Do we have more similarities, or there are some differences that we can benefit?
Yeah, I can comment more on creative part, because
yes,
all my experience is mostly with photographers, illustrators, or video production houses. So all my experience, that's why basically I created this initiative, because I had lots of good experience with previous projects. It's very easy to communicate. They easily get our context. It's very easy for them to understand how do we think, what are they really get into the brief. It's a bit harder, I believe, with project managers, where you need like language, because our clients, if you work locally, they are used to Lithuanian language, but from creative perspective, like graphic designers and others, it's easy. And we had, I don't know, more than 10 projects with Ukrainians, especially with photographers. They have a very strong and very different approach to photography, which is really helpful when you're looking for something new, because here, when you do a campaign, you all the time need to reinvent something new. So from time to time to work with people from other countries, in this case from Ukraine, it really helps to find new angles, new ways to show same old, let's say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much. Alexandre, you were showing a lot of tools that you build yourself and you're using. Can you maybe tell us how quickly can Ukrainian agency adjust to Lithuanian market? And I saw that you had some comments you would like to add on what Giedre just said.
Can you general, yes. It's in general interesting question, because for the last period we have had approximately 10 meetings with Lithuanian, Estonian agencies, and I have my thoughts about it. First of all, when I see the gap in our potential collaboration, it's processes, because it's complicated to us and Lithuanian agencies to find the best way, convenient way to collaborate between each other and the client. Is it white label model? Is it direct contact with the client? So I have, for example, contact with the Lithuanian agency, and they are ready to help us to give us the work, but we need to adjust all our processes. So it's the first one. Second one, it's probably prices, because if we're talking about prices, prices for Ukrainian agencies is probably similar with Lithuanian one. And we need to, again, to adjust this collaboration between two agencies to make profit for Ukrainian agency and for Lithuanian agency as well. And you mentioned English. Yes, probably it could be a problem. But by the way, if you're talking about performance side, all Ukrainian agencies can run, execute campaigns, make keyword leads without problem. I don't see a problem on this side. And about tools, your question was about tools. Yes, when I see the most common way to collaborate, it's our resources to make Lithuanian agencies work more efficient in the meaning of data collection, analytics setup, and because, you know, it's our additional value what we can present and suggest to the Lithuanian agencies, some additional thought services and something like this.
Understood. Thank you so much. Irina, what would be your thoughts on the key maybe know-hows that you think Lithuanian companies could benefit from cooperation with Ukrainian specialists?
I want to say that really we have educated and technical educated people, really. And today, I think you can to found the best in Ukraine. You can to collaborate with these people. And of course, this is a changes know-how. And you create new network because I believe that Ukraine will grow and will win, and you will have possibility to work not only in Lithuanian now market, but in Ukrainian market in future.
Understood, understood, yeah. There's only one way to end this, right? You win, obviously. Idis, do you see any challenges, for example, of hiring Ukrainian marketing agencies, or maybe only benefits are there?
I don't think that there are very big challenges. I mean, this is the financial stuff, the technical stuff, everything is kind of solved. There are no technical, at least very big difficulties. Even hiring people from Ukraine is not that complicated once you get into it. Of course, for us, it's easy to talk because we have a Ukrainian, entity where we can easily hire Ukrainians in the country that they reside in. But even if we had to kind of hire people in Lithuania, or which would be much easier to collaborate with agencies, and from the pitches that I saw today, we'll probably reach out to at least some of them to collaborate with agencies from Ukraine. I don't see any technical difficulties, especially any big ones which would impede the collaboration somehow.
Understood. Alexander, maybe you have any ideas on the challenges that we need to overcome, or you think like, just do your job, people. Let's just create something together.
Yes, as I mentioned before, in general, I mentioned about challenges, processes, prices, and language, but I totally agree with Idis. Sorry, I can in wrong way pronounce your name, but I really believe that it's not a huge problem. It's like we need the time to adjust all this stuff. But when we're talking about, when we discuss some potential collaboration with Lithuanian agencies, we speak on one language. Yes, with some, you probably see this picture in this way. We have another thoughts in our mind, but by the way, we are all strong specialists, and our task is to put our heads together.
It's so nice when I have the panelists that all agree on the same things, and there's only positive things that are on the table. So guys, to wrap it up, maybe I'll just ask the last question. If we don't have any questions on our chat, what I don't see there. So how can Lithuanians help the Ukrainian creative and marketing community? Irina, maybe you can start. Alexandre, I'll keep you for that's the last one, okay?
Okay. At first, I hope we will continue this type of meeting. And the second, I want to ask you not forget that Ukrainian is in the war, and basement are actually fast still actually. And we have maybe if people will have technical problems, understand these people, yeah, and support these people. This is all, in my opinion. Yeah.
Understood. Alexander, what would you like to add?
Yeah. First of all, I suggest to postpone all things about professional collaboration, something like this. You show us support, and it's for me, it's the first place in this question, because when I have a call with some overseas clients, agencies from Lithuania, and I hear your thoughts about us, your support, it's really motivates us. So please help us in a moral way. It's really important to us. Then probably some informational war and informational work to this North, our neighbor. We even run campaign in the beginning of the war to the Russian citizens to try to change their mind, and you also can make some discussion with your colleagues, with your relatives in Russia. I hope that at one day situation in this country will change. I hope it will be as soon as possible. And if we're talking about work and potential collaboration, please be open. We human as you, and we know that some mistakes and problems could be on the beginning of collaboration, but by the way, as I mentioned before, our goal for both of our sides is to put our heads together and to move forward. So moral support, informational war, and a collaboration, as previous speakers says, do business with Ukrainians, and it's the main support which you can give to us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this. Giedre, what would be your last words? How can you actually encourage Lithuanian agencies and companies to start to use the services that Ukrainians provide?
I think that the main thing is to have a really honest wish, you know, to be like really willing to have a successful collaboration. So if, as it says, you know, if there is a wish, there is always a way. So even if, I would say that even if you don't have any plans to collaborate with Ukrainians, this is the moment when you need to do this, at least to think about it. Because even though we are very optimistic right now, and this discussion is really with everybody smiling, but we cannot forget that the war is still on, and the only way to deal with it, because we are just human beings, you know, is to have a willingness to help.
Thank you for this. And Aidis, what would be your last words to Lithuanian marketing ecosystem and all the marketeers that will be watching this recorded version?
Yeah, I think Giedre put it very succinctly that this is not only a fiscal issue, let's say, but also a moral issue, and not to use this opportunity to help people in need would be tragic. But also, even if speaking from a completely selfish and nihilistic approach, Ukrainians have some experience that we haven't been able to get. They come from a very big market, especially when talking about, you know, digital advertising. They come from a very big market. They have completely different approaches sometimes, and not to use this experience, not to get the most value out of collaboration with agencies that are right now very willing to share that experience and very willing to maybe bend some rules that they would normally not have bent previously, and make some exceptions and so on and so forth. So even looking from this kind of very selfish perspective, it would be very useful to try and reach out, to try and learn, try to get some value out of their experience, out of their knowledge for ourselves, and by that way helping them as well. So I think that this is a totally win-win situation, and it's not something that you should consider very much. You just have to, like you said, Anders, just go do it, do your job, and that's it.
Amazing. Thank you for this. So, dear panelists, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your participation, for the thoughts you shared with us. I'd like to remind everyone that we were talking to Giedre, Irina, Aidis, and Alexandre. Keep up the spirit, guys. Keep up the spirit. All together, we will win. There's no other way for this. Once again, thank you so much for everyone who did the presentations today. We will be sharing these presentations with our community. If you want to add something, or you know another agency that should be included there, please do also send us the materials. at this point, hopefully, that's not the last time we're meeting. I mean, in terms of this organization, maybe we will do more initiatives, something similar, more pitches. We will be able to present more of interesting cases from Ukraine that Lithuania can learn from. And at this point, maybe that's the only last thing is left for me to say to you guys is Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Героям слава.
Героям
Thank you so
слава.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank all of you.